Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017 and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. You heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this bull cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of falling wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis. It's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this bull cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Professor Know-It-All here. And in this short video, I'm going to take you guys through Pulse Chain and some of the Pulse Chain assets that I think are going to really perform extremely well this cycle. As you guys know, Pulse Chain is an ETH copy. If you guys had ETH in your MetaMask wallets during the time of the fork, you guys all got some Pulse Chain tokens. So maybe check your Pulse Chain RPC network on your MetaMask to see if you got that free tokens. All right. Let's get into the chart here and see what is in store for Pulse Chain. Remember, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tick the notification bell. All right, we'll see you guys on the chart. All right, so I am on goalpulse.com. This is the place that has the most data on Pulse Chain. And this is a 3-day time scale. And I'm going to just chart this out like I normally would. All right, so the top of our range here is incoming, right? We're actually right at a level where if we do break this level, we're going to probably go straight up to this all-time high. And we can clearly see on the RSI, we're just kind of continuing to make these legs up here, right? So we had some divergence here. We got to move up. We got some divergence here, another move up. And we can clearly see here we have this wedge break on the 3-day time scale. And yeah, we are getting a little bit over, we're not quite overbought just yet, but we're getting heated, right? We're getting heated. But if we go to like the weekly, we can see that we have lots of room to the upside. We're at 60 on the RSI, just crossing bullish on the weekly. I assume the monthly chart, which we don't have the data for, is probably nowhere near overbought. So probably lots of upside to come is what I'm kind of trying to imply here. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'm seeing on a chart, and previous moves are not indicative of future results. Remember that always, guys, in trading. And let's get back to it. All right, so we have our top of the range, we have our bottom of the range, and we can clearly see that we are making higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Like looks like a momentum shifting structure happening on this chart. And if we look carefully, here, looks like we have what looks to be, to me, this looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern where you have your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, which is telling me that, I mean, currently we're in a breakout here on the weekly. If we get continuation here, we're going to see this asset trade up to its all-time high, which is about an 81% measured move. And if we fib from the top wicks to the bottom wicks, I believe, yeah, we are on log scale, so we want to change the settings on this to log. Right, we want to fib levels based on log scale. We're going to take away the background here so you guys can see clearly where we're at. We're in between a level. So right now it would make sense for us to go to this level, which really there's no real resistance here. So it wouldn't shock me if we just went straight up to the all-time high, and then we can proceed to go into price discovery. And so essentially, after we go into price discovery, we have these levels here We have the 1618 fib extension. We typically like to look at the 1272. That's like the first major level, and then the 1414, which is in between that. And if we were to break the entire structure, because we don't have a lot of data here, we can measure from the bottom of the range to the top of the range, which is a 682% measured move in total. So right now we're capturing about an 80% move. And if we do the entire measured move of the rectangle bottom, which is what this looks like to me, which is a 682% measured move on log scale. Remember that 682% measured move would take us to about 0.02246. So from here, that is about almost a 14x trade. Now, we doesn't necessarily mean we have to do the entire move. Typically, we do about half the movements from those areas. So, anywhere from the 1272 to the 1414, and we kind of reevaluate what happens there. If we form some other structure or continuation pattern, we can reevaluate the target. But if we do surpass the 1272 and the 1414, we'll be looking at the 1618. And if we somehow break the 1618, guys, we would be looking at maybe up to the 200% retracement, right? And the 272 and the 2414. So all these levels above the 1618 would be where we would target after breaking these Fibonacci levels. All right. If you guys like this content, you guys know what to do. Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys take the notification bell to get all the updates here at Professor Know-It-All's Trades, because this is where I think you're going to get a lot of great information from myself. Also joining the community, the Discord community, which is the Swing Trade Pros community. You guys are really going to be set up for success following here. Going to cover one more asset here. This is PulseX. Full disclosure, I do have a position in PulseX, not in Pulse Chain. Well, actually, I do have a small position in Pulse Chain as well. But I have a much bigger position in the PulseX DEX than in the Pulse Chain asset itself. So we're going to go to that. We're on gopulse.com. If you guys aren't familiar with that, this is where you can purchase Pulse and do all that fun stuff here. But we're going to go to the PLSX chart. Currently, it is a $8.2 billion market cap, and we're at the bottom, or not the bottom, but hey, it looks like we've kind of rallied off this double bottom here. And if we do something similar to what Pulse Chain's doing, which is go up to the all-time high, we're looking at a move of about 110%. And if we take the same type of structure from the candle bodies here, and we go to the bottom, the 1272 is 1542. So that would be a 164% move. If we go to the 161, let's just say we go to the 1618, that's about a 233% measured move. I think this asset's going to blow through all this stuff. I think we're going to do something crazy on this coin, and nobody's really expecting it. But I think maybe up to the 200% retracement level, or maybe close to the 2.272 retracement level, which would be, if Pulse Chain is going to do a 7-8x, like this is a smaller market cap. So I think this might even, do something crazy, like, maybe like a 10 or a 12x, because let's look at PulseX versus Wrapped Pulse for a second, right? So PulseX is pulling back here versus Pulse Chain because Pulse Chain's rallying, right? So that would make some sense. And it might even like wick down here, which is what it's doing on the weekly chart and the daily chart. But if you look at it carefully here, we have what looks to be some sort of demand line here. And, maybe, well, this does kind of look like a rising wedge of sorts, I would say. This is against Pulse Chain. So, you may want to own Pulse Chain right now over Pulse or PulseX. But this right here was a breakout of a descending triangle against Pulse Chain, and it already broke out, and well, you're seeing it already kind of made a move against Pulse Chain. So, but against the dollar, which is what I will be trading for, against the dollar, this looks actually pretty good. So let's just throw on our RSI here, and we can see that on the weekly chart, we're not overbought. We're at 61 on the RSI. We're not diverging at all. We could go sideways is what this is implying, maybe a back test candle here. happening on the weekly. And then we can get to the 50% retracement level. And once we clear that, we have a wick right here to get through. And then we go to the golden pocket and so on. There's not a lot of price action here. This is kind of some straight down type of stuff. So what you're seeing, some straight up type of stuff happens afterwards. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, tick the notification bell. That way you always get alerted about all the videos here. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining and supporting the channel. And of course, leave some comments in the comment section below. And check out the 14-day free trial link that is in the description of this video. I will also repost it in a pinned comment for you guys. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.